Hello, my little perfectionists. Welcome back to the channel. We're back to the new season of That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, season 4. So previously, we've watched all 3 seasons. If you need to know what happened up until now, I suggest you go watch those. It's kind of a lot to go through, so we're just going to get to the new season and see where it goes. In this Central City, Rimuru. This post-festival. Oh. Where is he gone? It has gotten bigger. Okay, so we're post-festival then. I mean, I know they did like the end of it, but I wasn't sure if they would go back and show some more. A little bit of recap, that's helpful. Episode 73, New Days. Oh. Yeah. Takoyaki.
リムル様、今日は街の様子でも見に来たんですか？
視察も大事な仕事やからね。差し入れだ。みんなで食べてくれ。
Agitrain station. They're building a train?
ここに駅ができるんだよ
な。Yeah, okay.
これぞ男のロマンだ。
ユーラザニアの方も駅の候補地が決まったみたいですね。
ユーラザニア。That's
建設中の新しい
Beast
城の
Kingdom,
一体
right?
部分に併設するみたいだ。
Yeah, okay, yeah, they were helping with the construction.
テンペストとユーラザニア。それに他の国もいずれは魔導列車でつながるんだよな。
新しい議事堂の完成も近いかと。
無駄にゴージャスなやつに。
リムル様のご意向を広く知らせれませんと。そういえばダンジョンもどんどん発展しているそうで。
Yeah, let's talk about the dungeon more.
よくぞ聞いてくれた。ビルたちの研究施設を洞窟から移したり、地下95階層に
No, of course he did.
エルフのお店を
何がダンジョンだ。あっちもこっちも敵ばっか。レアなブグも出やしねえ。うるせえ。あんなの詐欺じゃねえか。入場料だけ間違いやがってよ。これだから魔物は
や。
どうした？揉め事か。
Yeah, you don't want to piss Benimaru off.
何度挑んでも2階層にすらたどり着けないと苦情を最近多いんですよ。
Maybe it's too hard.
とばっちり食らわせて悪かったな。とはいえ、こんなことが。
Yeah, if it's too hard, people won't go in. They want business and tourism, right?
エレメンタラ、精霊を刺激する特殊な魔法。
Is she teaching?
彼らの魔法スキルにある特徴。わかる人は？
No.
あなた、何をやっているのか。
Disrupting class.
いや、視察を。
邪魔。
大丈夫ですか？あの子たち、テンペストの学校に移って毎日本当に
Yeah, I guess they're there permanently now, huh?
何より勇気が黒だと確信した以上、イングラシア王国には預けてはおけないからな。何の匂いだ
？Uh-oh. Shion, no, you let Shion make tea? It's the illness.
何が興味深いだ。そんな低堕落でリムレ様の第二秘書が務まると思って。
本気でこれを召し上がっていただくつもりですか？
だったらなんだ。
実は少しばかり貴重な体験をしており。
リムレ様にはですね、
そういえばシュナ殿がリムレ様をお探しのようでしたが。
何かあったのか？
It is important.
リムレ様に一番に召し上がっていただきたく、ずっと探しておりました。シュナさん。
We're checking on Yuki.
魔王リムルは完全に僕のことを疑っているみたいなんだよね。なるべくならあのスライムとの敵対関係は避けたいところだ。
七王を焚きつけて日向が魔王リムル討伐に動くよう促したのでしょう。
So he was behind it. I mean, we knew he had a part in it. They just kind of assumed he was because he was like the
だけど僕は
most
シズ
likely,
先
right?
生とあのスライムの関係を知っていて、東の商人との交流を否定できなかった。使っている紙だって帝国製だし、
Damn.
多数の冒険者を抱えるギルドが付き合いはありませんなんて無理があるからね。
疑われている以上、このままというわけにはいかないのではなくて。
いや、現状維持で大丈夫だと。
Just gonna keep going, huh?
今は敵対する必要がない。そう思わせればいいのさ。なんせダンジョンの運営ではだから協力を求めてきたくらいだもん。賞金制度も含めてギルドで宣伝してほしいんだってさ。
Yeah, I mean they're both kind of they're just gonna both pretend they don't know anything. Yeah.
ま、様子を見つつできる手は打っておこう。僕はまだ西側の派遣を諦め
Okay,
るわけ
so
じゃない
that's his goal.
ね。
何なのだ。これは一体何
Wondering if we were gonna see him.
シュナ、また腕を
Just
上
like
げて。
Jello.
会議の方は
ダンジョンのテスト会合
On
を
its
経て、
floor, okay.
初の運営会議を行うわけだが、正直全然ダメだ。挑戦者の攻略レベルが低すぎる。
Yeah.
何の対策もせず、一階層で迷いまくるわ。欲に目がくらんで、F ランクの魔物にもあっさりやられ、果ては空腹でギブアップ。なんてやつらまで。
Figured they'd have some growing
この
pains,
まま
right?
じゃ10階層に到達する挑戦。
なんだと。それでは我の出番だ。
Yeah, now he's concerned. First few floors should be a tutorial.
それなら攻略に関する講習を行う
That's,
のは
that's an
どうでしょ
idea.
う。
講習。
どういうこと？
勝手にすみません。ゲームでいうところの
Yeah.
チュートリアルですよ。各階層ごとに宿とか食事どころがあると嬉しいです。ダンジョンにはトイレもなくて困っていて、
Ah,
確かに。
あと使い捨てのセーブポイントとか、
おお、なるほど。
hmm.
それに倒した魔物からのアイテムドロップなんての
Yeah,
も
that
ど
could
う
work.
です。
They get something out of it.
面白そうだ。
よし、なら採用だ。確かにちょっと不親切すぎたかも
Yeah.
な。
Like nobody's gonna come if it's too difficult. Basically turned into game developers.
小僧。正行と言ったか。貴様なかなか見どころがあるな。
この人は俺の親友のベルドラさん。こっちはラミリス。
The
こ
Storm
のダンジョンを
Dragon.
作った妖精でオクタグラムの一人でもある。
オクタグラム。暴風竜と
Yeah,
魔王。
poor
あ
guy.
んたなら台の射電してあげてもいい。
ついでにもう一つ、このわしからもご提案をよろしいでしょうか。魔王リムルからの挑戦状。ダンジョンの50階層突破者にはマンスリーボーナスとして正金貨1枚。各ボ
Give
ス
out
モンスタ
money.
ー討伐にも報奨金。
That will certainly help.
最下層突破者には正金貨100
Damn.
枚。
行ってみるか。テンペスト。
Yeah, you, like get the word out.
おお、反応ありありだな。
最下層突破者に正金貨100枚。
I mean, they'd have to beat Veldora too. So, like,
まあターゲットはね、スポンサーなり
oh,
後継者を
okay. So
雇
yeah,
う貴族
nobles will be
ですからな。
sending people with money.
まあ
Okay.
もうこのくらいは積みません。最下層を守るの
Yeah.
はベルドラ様ですぞ。
He's such a
偉大
goofball.
なる竜士である。この我を倒せる者などおるまい。
万が一もないってわけ。
Yeah, he's like one of the most powerful creatures in the world, right?
チーム先行には広告塔としてバン
Oh,
バ
yeah.
ン活躍してもらわないと。
Yeah, the
勇者様
advertising.
の宣伝効果は絶大ですからな。
I wonder if he's getting any stronger actually, because it's his ability that makes him strong, but he should be doing some training.
他の売り上げは、はんはん
She's like freaking out about the tea. Like as long as she didn't make it, I'm sure it's fine.
茶葉を変えたのか？
すみません。すぐに取り替えますので。
Doesn't Shuna normally make the tea?
もしかしてシオンが？
リムル様、私が毒味して
The poison
問題ない
tester.
ことは確認しております。
Doesn't she have a cooking ability that makes everything taste good regardless? Oh,
ファルムス攻略の後、お前には褒美を与えてなかったな。
褒美など、私も雑
The
事を
board
任せ
note,
られる
okay.
部下が欲しいと思います。
強力なデーモンがお茶組みとか嫌だよな。
それ
I
は
think he
違い
just
ます
wants to do more of
リ
that.
ムル様のお世話はこの私大事な仕事ですので、人の国を滅ぼすような雑事をですね、代わりに行わせる手下を用意すれば、私は常にリムル様のお場におられ
He's
ま
like,
すので。
he's like, He's like, no, I really enjoy making tea. If only I had somebody go do the mindless stuff like destroying nations. Now he's bringing another demon.
ベレッタに与えたような人形でいいのか？
はい、文句は言わせません。
わかった。じゃあ用意しとくから。
団長の思いですが、しばらくの間、
Oh, he's leaving right in the first episode.
はいはい。
Can't imagine what kind of creature he's gonna come back with.
ミューゼ公爵の周辺で何か変わったことは？
Still monitoring the dude.
そうか。そのまま見張って背後関係を当たってくれ。
Deltrozo. Oh, it's the girl.
西側諸国の完全支配まであともう一歩なの。ゾ一族の支配のため。
Yeah, they're like the mob family thing that runs stuff, right?
テンペスト。恐ろしい国なのよ。
Yeah, so she's the villain.
元勇者。そして我らロットの
Former hero.
偉大なおじい様の悲願なの。
Okay.
必ず叶えると協力を誓ったわ。
人の世を滑るのは断じて魔王などでは
Well, he's a hero. He could be a problem.
我々人類であ
Are
る
they
べきだ
supremacist? All right, yeah, I enjoyed that. I've been looking forward to seeing the show again, though. Like, honestly, I haven't like checked. It's been a while since we watched like the previous season, so wasn't quite sure exactly where we were gonna head with it because we kind of ended with the dungeon and the festival. So they did bring up the girl and the grandfather. They were around last season on Yuki and all of his shenanigans, but I wasn't like I'm kind of like behind on the details at the moment. I might have to go back and kind of skim through season 3. So some of this stuff's just gonna kind of like jog my memory. Solid first episode. We need apparently the season's gonna be pretty long. I don't know how it's split up, but I was told, I don't know how accurate that is, that it's gonna be like 60 episodes split into multiple cores. So I don't know how many we're gonna get with this like first core, and when exactly the second core is gonna be, but apparently it's supposed to be a pretty long arc, or maybe they're just covering a lot of ground. Not quite sure because I've never really like looked at the source material. So we have like a long ways to go. It's good in the first episode to kind of just catch up with everybody and kind of see where everything's at. Kind of sad that Diablo's left in the first episode, but yeah, they touched on kind of everybody. They showed most of the regulars, if only just for a bit. Kind of like this is where the town's at after the festival. This is what we're looking at, who we're looking into. Yuki, the Razo family or whatever. I don't know if did they mention last season that he was a former hero? Like she seems to be the one that's in charge, and I think we remember coming to that conclusion when we were watching season 3 that she's got some kind of like ability or something like that. But he basically defers to her. But if he's a former hero, that's like Shizu, right? So like he would be pretty strong. So kind of interested to see where it's gonna go, knowing that. I don't recall if they mentioned that in the previous season, but going up against a hero we could actually see like what kind of formidable opponent he would be. We checked on the dungeon, so it looks like they're gonna redo the dungeon a bit. Interested to see more about that. They're basically like building a game within the show. Like so we're building a village and a game. Looks like they're building a train too, which is pretty interesting, and it's going to, I guess it's Millam's territory now, since him and Freya basically like demoted themselves and they're working for her. So Urizania is a beast kingdom, correct? That's going to be Millam's territory. So a train to her territory. I guess maybe we'll spend some time with her in that area, kind of see what's going on. We're pretty much allied with them. So yeah, a lot of interesting stuff like that could go in this season. Looking forward to see what's going to happen with it. If anything, this episode felt like it was a little short just because all the stuff we have to kind of like, we just kind of show everybody on screen and being like, here they are, like, and let's see where it goes. So not quite sure what the plan's going to be. It looks like Yuki is kind of going to be in the background in some way. Though they showed him fighting Rimuru in the OP, but that could just be like some kind of red herring, or just they needed an action scene for the OP. They never be sure if the OP is going to be spoiler for the season or if it's just like scenes they put in because they thought it would look cool. So yeah, some new characters I guess will be coming. So looking forward to seeing where it goes. And with that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.